Acquiring employment, the purpose of your cover letter is now what we're going to discuss. With your first draft of your resume, obviously it's something we're going to clean up and work on, but what we need to discuss now is your cover letter that would accompany the resume and its purpose. The cover letter is now your opportunity when applying for a position to draw attention to the things that may not be either obvious on your resume or maybe even not even stated on the resume. This is very important because in your cover letter, it's where you get to now get the attention of the potential interviewer and explain why it is that you should be considered for the position, at least interviewed. In the cover letter, one of the things that I want to emphasize is the cover letter usually accompanies the resume when you're submitting it, and it's essentially the bridge. The way the person takes the job description that you're looking at and bridges and brings attention to the things that you have in your resume that say you qualify for the position and should be someone considered and interviewed. This cover letter is the bridge then that'll allow you to build the relationship with the interviewer and help them see why you're a good candidate. Now, it's tailored to the specific business or organization that you're applying to. It's addressed to the person, if you know, that's actually considering the candidates. It can be something that's generic to whom it may concern, but if you know who the person reviewing the resume is, it's good to address it to them specifically. In the letter, you want to write the letter and give an opportunity or take this opportunity to express why you're interested in the position, not just that you're applying and consider me, but why that company is of interest, why that role is something that you would like to actually be employed in. That interest is really something that is missing from the resume, but is going to be clearly stated in the cover letter. Now, the other thing that I'd like to point out is why you are the ideal candidate can be stated in the cover letter. These are the things that really rise to the top. It's the cream of the experience stated in the resume. You're now bringing attention to that. One way that I'd like to articulate the cover letter is, first and foremost, introduce yourself and what position it is that you're applying for. Just stating what they've already stated in the job itself that you saw posted. In that first paragraph, you're now explaining, this is the position I'm applying for, and I'm excited to be considered as an applicant for this position. Your next paragraph should be where you're clearly stating why you're the ideal candidate, and it's basically drawing or emphasizing things that may be found in the resume now onto the cover letter, and it's helping you articulate why, with the job description, you're the great candidate for them to consider. Now, in this cover letter, one of the things that I want you to understand is your writing style is going to be very important. So keep it simple, keep it straightforward, and refer to any prior communication that you may have had. Maybe you know someone in the company and you want to drop their name or mention them so that they're aware of that connection. Anything that you can do that is in a letter format to complement the resume and bridge it to the job description is very important, and this is where it's accomplished. So with your letter, just be very conversational. This is the position that I saw being listed or promoted or advertised. I'd like to be considered for this position, and I look forward to the opportunity to meet with you to discuss my qualifications, as I'd like to find employment with your company. Here are some of the things that I've accomplished that I feel relate to that position and why I'm a great candidate, and I look forward to hearing from you and getting your input as to when we can meet next. That cover letter there is a great segue to then reviewing and looking at your resume and seeing why, in fact, you are the candidate that they need to meet with. So just remember this, the cover letter, the purpose of it is being a bridge from the job description to the resume you're providing that explains your skill sets and qualifications for the position available. Take a moment now and draft a template newsletter or cover letter, and in drafting this generic cover letter, you'll use this for each of the applications that you have as you customize it for each position available. Now, this, along with your resume, is what you need in hand to now apply for the positions that we're going to be finding here shortly. So the purpose of this module is to create that template letter that you'll be using to complement your resume. And remember this, business success is universal and your role in it is essential. Take care.